In medieval Europe, the concept of a moment was indeed defined as a specific unit of time, though its exact duration varied across cultures and periods. The idea that a moment was exactly 90 seconds stems from historical timekeeping practices before the widespread use of precise mechanical clocks. Here's more context. Historical background. Origins of the moment. 1. The term moment comes from the Latin momentum, meaning a small movement or measure of time. Medieval scholars often divided hours into smaller, practical units for religious, astronomical, or daily activities. The 90-second definition. 2. Some medieval timekeeping systems divided an hour into 40 moments, making each moment 90 seconds. Since 1 hour equals 3,600 seconds divided by 40 equals 90 seconds. This division was likely influenced by the sexagesimal, base 60, system used in ancient Babylonian and early Islamic astronomy. Alternative definitions. 3. Other sources suggest a moment could be as short as 1/40th of an hour, 1.5 minutes, or as long as 1/12th of an hour, 5 minutes, depending on regional practices. The variability reflects the lack of standardization before mechanical clocks became common in the late Middle Ages. Cultural significance. Monastic life relied on precise timekeeping for prayer schedules, e.g., the canonical hours, which may have popularized these divisions. The 90-second moment highlights how pre-modern societies adapted abstract time into usable increments without modern technology. Modern usage. Today, moment is an informal term implying a brief, undefined period. The medieval definition is a fascinating relic of how time was once structured. If you're curious about specific sources, the 90-second moment is mentioned in some medieval manuscripts and early scientific texts, though primary records are scarce. Let me know if you'd like deeper historical references. Here's a deeper dive into the medieval moment and its fascinating context. 1. The 90-second moment. Where did it come from? The idea that a moment equaled 90 seconds originates from medieval timekeeping manuals. Some texts, like the Venerable Bede's 8th century works on time division, describe dividing the hour into minuta, later, minutes, and momente. The 40-part hour, a 13th century English monk, John of Sacrobosco, wrote in his astronomy treatise De Sphera Mundi that an hour could be split into 40 moments, each 90 seconds. This was likely for simplicity in calculations, as 40 is divisible by 2, 4, 5, 8, and 10. 2. Why 40 moments? Practical reasons. Monastic schedules. Monasteries needed precise intervals for prayers, e.g., lauds, prime, terce. A 90-second moment may have helped coordinate tasks between bells. Astronomical tools. Sundials and water clocks in Europe sometimes used 40 divisions for easier marking. For example, a sundial's hour line might be split into 40 segments instead of 60. 3. Competing definitions. Not all moments were equal. Alternative systems. 1. 12 moments, hour, 5 minutes each, used in some regions, aligning with the zodiac's 12 signs. 15 moments, hour, 4 minutes each, seen in early Islamic timekeeping, which influenced Europe. Language nuances. In Old English, stund, hour, could mean a variable length of time, further complicating standardization. 4. The moments declined. Mechanical clocks, 14th century plus. As clock towers spread across Europe, the hour was standardized into 60 minutes, erasing the need for moments. Legacy. The word survived idiomatically. Wait a moment, but its precise meaning faded. 5. Fun fact. The moment, in science and physics, momentum, from Latin momentum, retains the idea of movement in time, a nod to its temporal roots. Primary sources to explore Bede's The Reckoning of Time, 725 AD, discusses time divisions. John of Sacrobosco's De Sphera Mundi, 1230, mentions 40 moments per hour. Medieval sundials. Some surviving examples show non-60-part hours.